It's hard to
How you
explain.
going? Now I'm pretty good at pool.
Who is it? Ben Simmons and who's Peaks?
You know what I'm not very good at? Hitting a pool ball hard enough that it hits my mate in the head and makes his eyes
Ben,
turn into
smile.
billiard balls like that scene from Tom and Jerry. So today, I'm going to create a device to make that happen.
What? What?
Alright, so I've got a couple of made up
Let me just get
requirements
my
for
foot
this
on.
device. First, I want it to be small enough to fit on the end of a real pool stick and not look that different or suspicious. My piece in the tool holder and started cutting grooves out so it matches the broken part. Never mind, I broke the milling bit. So instead I just drilled a hole in the metal without cutting grooves and put it back in, and now the lathe works again.
What was I doing again?
So after adding the broken milling bit on top of the lathe for weight, I finished drilling the hole. Now it's time to cut the part off, and I find I get a better result if the part comes off and falls directly into this pile of sharp...
Hold up. Mom's spaghetti. Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, yo. Coca-Cola, yo.
Wait, mom spaghetti?
That's fucking right.
metal pubic hair,
Ew.
which is always really fun to dig parts out of. Alright, now comes the piston, which I'm going to make by turning down this piece until it fits into this hole. And I think I've left enough of a rim here to stop the piston from firing out the end. So I used a little bit of lubricant and put a thread on the end of it. I also made a little end cap that will attach to the piston using the same size thread. And because I don't want to damage it, I put it in the vise with my apron wrapped around it. Then screwed on this end piece, which will be making contact with the ball. And now the whole thing looks like this and moves around okay. So before I put the blank round in and give it a test go, there's something else I need to do. And you've already seen the thumbnail, and you know that I need to put some exhaust holes in the barrel, which will firstly make it look cooler and match the thumbnail, but will also release gas and hopefully stop the piston from slamming into the end of the barrel too hard. So I just did that on the drill press. And the great thing about
why
doing
are
this
his
without the use of
thumbnails
any
so
physics
small?
programs or mathematical calculations is that I have no idea if these exhaust ports will be large enough or in the right place to stop the whole thing from blowing up, which is why I'm going to test it in this vise first, while I stand behind this very thin plaster wall.
But before I do that, I'm going to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, PayPal Honey. If great deal. Yeah. And Honey came in and saved me $10. They're really
Behind this thin wall.
Very loud bang. In 3,
I'll like his video.
1. Nope. I hate it when that happens.
Which didn't work. So I tried a heavier piece of metal,
3, 2, 1.
which didn't work either. So I tried again.
Okay, loud bang in 3, 2, 1. There we go. It's like it survived.
It's
And
pretty
that made
crazy.
the whole house vibrate and shot the piston out at a ridiculous speed. And it also didn't blow up, which is amazing, as I didn't expect these holes to be big enough to let the gas out. But after looking at the slow motion, which only captured a single frame of the round going off, you can see that heaps of gas came back out the top, ejecting the round. Which sounds like a good thing, but when it's on the end of the pool stick, this means it will shoot off the end or just blow up. It also means I'm wasting heaps of gas, which could be pushing down the piston with more force. So I drilled some more exhaust holes in the barrel, and also put in this tiny spring to hopefully help the piston survive the extra force.
3, 2, 1. Yep.
And at first I thought that did better, as the round was still in the top, but then I realized I couldn't move the piston. So after using a hammer to get it out, I saw the problem.
Look at the spring. So why is it thinner? Oh, it's getting stretched. Whoa. It's hitting the inside with such force that it's stretching this bit. Look at that.
And lucky for me, I also have my super slow-mo camera, which records at 60 frames per second and gave me this single frame of information, telling me nothing. My camera is just not recording fast enough. You know, if I could have any YouTuber locked up in my attic right now, it would definitely be the slow-mo guys, just so I could understand what is actually happening here. Boys, if you're watching, I've even put a chair up there for you. And I really should have had some more foresight, and known that the mild steel would misshape and give out like this, which now means I need to make the whole thing again using a stronger steel, using this stuff here, called 2160 or 5160 or 1300 700 904. I don't remember. So I remade the whole device again, but this time without any jokes. And I also made the piston much thicker, which should now hopefully survive. But in case it doesn't, I'm going to skip doing another safety test in the vise and go straight to testing by hand to see what it does to a pull ball and pull stick. Now to do this, I bought a material called polycarbonate, which is similar to monogamy carbonate, but has many more layers. Then I just welded up a frame for it. And I'm fairly confident this stuff should protect me from the rounds and explosion, as it's what the Mythbusters used. And as far as I'm aware, they ain't dead.
Wait, what has happened?
Okay, so I've decided I better add another piece of polycarb, and it's now 12 millimeters thick. Then I just cut this neat little hole in the polycarb for the pull stick to go through. And I know what you're thinking. What was the point of making this blast-proof screen if you're just going to put a hole in the middle of it? Well, hopefully the pull stick will cover up that hole, and I'll also position myself to the side, away from the hole and the blast. Okay, next I just cut off the end of a pull stick and drilled down the center, and then shoved in the metal pin with a sleeve around it to hold the piston. And it's done, which is annoying because I'm terrified and really don't want to use this. Okay, it's not setting off the round, and I think that's because the round is hitting against this flat piece of metal. So I'm going to grind it down on the belt sander until I have just a small pin, which should hopefully crush just the end of the round.
I hate this so much. Ready? Set. I'm okay.
And that worked a little too well and turned the end of a stick into a grenade.
That was insane. The pull stick is destroyed. And the outside sleeve.
It just blows up and then it's shrapnel, right?
And if we do some really bad speed calculations, the camera was recording at 60 frames per second, and in one frame the ball traveled roughly 50 centimeters, which means it's traveling at 30 meters a second or 108 kilometers an hour, which is 70 miles per hour, which is 40 miles faster than the fastest pull brake ever. And that's already one of my arbitrary goals ticked off. So let's move on to the pull game. But first I need to fix this sleeve, and this time I'm going to make it out of thicker metal and also put some exhaust holes so that if the gas comes out of the back, it doesn't explode the stick. And this looks pretty cool, way better than the first version, which means it's time for me to find a pool table.
Nice. Oi, Alexa! You want to play pool?
So Alexa and I are going to play a game of pool, except he has a normal pool stick and I have mine, and we'll see who wins.
You may glory hole pool is what we're doing. Yeah, exactly. It's a pity you're not kind of long enough to reach that though. But you versus me. And I'll break first.
Okay.
Yep. Happy?
No, but
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. 3, 2, 1.
oh,
2, 1.
oh,
What the? 2, 1.
a horrible shot.
What happened? I just.
What happened? You just missed.
Oh no!
So I get the break.
Yeah, so I guess you get to break. Okay, that was my first shot. Okay, so this is because I missed, so it's your shot. Is that bullet on the table?
There's bits of everything. There's so many. Look, this thing's sharp. What is that?
Okay, your shot. That was a bad break.
I mean, it's better than your shot.
It was better than mine.
We all saw what happened.
And Alexa isn't much better at pool, and he lined me up perfectly for a nice soft shot on the purple ball here.
So what are you doing? Is it this not with us? Oh, you just take the thing like this.
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Hey!
Yes!
Oh, whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! What did I break?
The white ball took in half. I can't. I guess we continue. I can't beat you.
What the how?
Where's the other half?
How is that possible?
And at first I had no idea what happened, but after watching the slow motion you can see that the pool stick chops the white ball in half, sending one of the halves into the striped ball, pushing it in. Now I wanted to get a lot of power with this build, but I never expected it to be powerful enough to split the white ball clean in half. But I guess it's good, as I got one in, even though I wasn't aiming for that ball. And that means I'm ahead by one ball.
What? Which ball did I get in? I got in stripes. So that means you got to get.
I get the fulls.
You're on
How am I
fulls.
meant to get anything with it?
Well, you got to
How am I
try.
meant to hit this?
Try to hit that.
Okay, but I got to do it back from there.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's not a big deal. Just
Somewhere on the
play by
line.
rules. Anywhere on the line.
Anywhere on the line is the
And I'm
rule.
going for fulls.
Yeah. Let me just. Which one you aiming for?
I'm trying to get that blue in at the end.
Hey!
Yeah,
You're better with half a ball than a real ball.
And after that miracle shot from Alexa, we were now tied.
Got hands.
Hey! Was that your ball?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, give me good shots now.
Okay, so it's my go, but I'm gonna replace it. This ball with
All the other
a
ones.
with a real ball, and I'm gonna aim for this guy. That's great.
Okay, we'll replace
There
it.
you go. Hacha!
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Well, you got a yellow. You got a full in.
I got a hit.
You got a yellow in over here. Completely different ball.
That's fine.
But the white ball flew over there.
The white ball flew outside.
Bro. This is it. Imagine you're wasting your resources on dumb shit like this. Okay, the ratio of money for entertained person is probably like 80 times higher than fucking like Hollywood movies and shit like that. That's just how it. Like, what are you on about? Just entertainment.
Okay, I sunk one of his balls, and I'm realizing I really don't have much control with this thing. It kind of just knocks all the balls in.
Okay, what are you lining up for?
That red one right there.
Okay, whenever you're ready. You suck. So this is good for me though, because I can get it into here, get another break.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, white ball flew over there. Well, that went in.
What would it?
Yeah, it went over here.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
It keeps working.
And I sunk another one of his balls. So Alexa's ahead by 2 balls, which means I need to sink 3 in one go to get ahead.
You have the
Well, he's not wrong.
easiest
He really is
shots
wrong.
here. So
You're very bad at this game.
Still winning.
You are still winning. You are still winning.
No, you're only as bad as the person you're playing against.
I'm kind of scared to do more shots with this because I feel like the more we do, the more likely this explodes or the police come.
True.
Yeah, I'll do one more shot. One more shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, no.
You've positioned me perfectly for white into these two. Don't even have to move the screen. 3. I hate this still. 2. 1. Oh my god.
Something hit over there.
How did it not hit that cup?
It missed everything.
That is hilarious.
So he just risked the camera then.
Yeah, so the reason that that one was so hard is that the pistons finally broke.
Oh my god.
What?
Why didn't you? I said, oh my god.
And I think that means that's the end of the game. As the piston expanded again and is now stuck, and I don't want to remake the whole thing. And also, I'm scared the police are going to come. So New South Wales Police, if you are watching this video, those loud bangs you heard, they were my car backfiring. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos.
That makes sense, so. Reminds me of the classic AK video. I poke it there?
Yo, this is X on the
Yeah.
beat, yo. Okay,
my voice as well.
that ass. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy.